Hello everyone, welcome back to our Maya session. We've been working on our emo girl here, and we just gotta put this gap in good shape to attach it to the rest of the body. So let's go ahead and get that going. I'm just gonna do a bridge here, which has a lot of really cool for us. I'm just gonna select all these edges here. Actually, you know what? Let's do an edge count first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. Okay, so I need to get rid of one edge, so let's just ditch this one first. Now, delete edge vertex. Make sure you use delete edge vertex. If you just hit delete on that edge, it'll leave behind a bunch of vertexes, and say we'll create a bunch of polygons. Alright, here we go. Bridge it. Okay. One division, that works, that connects here. I need one extra edge loop right there, so I'll just drop an extra edge loop right there. No problem. Then from here, I just target weld the two together. So, target weld that one. Now we just need to go to edge mode. We need to mirror it over now. So, start fixing any problems we have with the sculpt and drive it to the actual features we can add. Okay, so first I'm going to do is I'm going to use my scale tool, bring it to the X into this teal one, and that will straighten out everything. Now we can go ahead and do a good mirror. Geometry, hit apply. Alright, so that's good. Let's go ahead and mess with quality mirror, the operation we just did, giving me that space, so we'll just turn the through point from -6 down to 0. Look at have a little bit of gap still. Then value of 0.1 there to 0.15. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my sculpt geometry brush to deal with like issues right here and just overall get rid of some of these scenes that we're going to have. So like this one here, going down the middle of the nose, things are coming along nicely, so let's go ahead and just jump right on it. Sculpt geometry tool. B will make my brush size bigger. It's a good size. The bigger the brush, the more it'll average between. The two tools I'm going to mainly be going back and forth between is this relax function right here and the smooth tool. If you hold down shift, you can activate the smooth tool while you're in different tools. So I'll just keep relax activated. And then when I want to use smooth, I'll just hold down shift and it'll smooth out the direction. So relax will operate a lot like smooth in some senses. Both the edges and vertexes that are next to each other and push them away, which essentially still smooths it. Smoothing the geometry will actually make it those where it changes the shape of the mesh a little more than push the geometry apart. Good. Keep in mind also like this photo is beautiful. Most of them are in hair, but you know, if you have a nice shaped skull, the hair will look fit on better. So let's do our best. Try and agonize with this one. Covered. Okay. So that looks okay for me. Let's go ahead and test it. Preview. Maybe just give round this off a little bit. So side too. I'm just using the smooth function now that's not shaping this. Okay. Maybe just a little bit on the top of here. Nice. A little bit more of a natural roll. Okay. Smooth out this area right here just a little bit. good. Yes, I am in smooth preview, so don't back up so I'm really looking at. But it's looking better. I'm happy with that. Next thing I want to do is I'm going to pull in a couple spheres, kind of place in where the eyes are at. That'll help me add a little bit of definition to the eye sockets, because right now this is based off the skin. It was done off of an actual face sculpt, which means that she went for a bit of a kind of cartoony look for this female girl, which means that she doesn't have a lot of anatomically correct features added into it, and you don't really have to if you're going for a cartoony look. So I'm just going to drive in a little bit extra since we're working in 3D. That'll help us give a lot of realism when this model starts to rotate in other views. Okay. Well, before I go ahead and do that, I'm going to try and see if I can just deal with some of this, do a little nose here. See if I can pull out some of this, because right now it's kind of bumpy before I drop in the eyes. So I don't accidentally forget. The eyes will take a little bit. So this is a good handle with this called geometry brush, but with some of these finer areas, you kind of run the risk of making a problem by changing the base mesh on accident, like over the edge. Here. Oh, that's good. Let's go to smooth preview again.
At your house, where Wi-Fi devices continue to multiply, you need Xfinity. It delivers the best in-home Wi-Fi experience. Give your house the speed it needs. And now during the Wi-Fi for All sales event, new customers can get started with the X1 Saver Double Play for only $69.99 a month for a year with a 1-year agreement and get stream picks included. Click, call 1-800-XFINITY or visit your local Xfinity store today. Offer ends 5/8/17. Restrictions apply. Offer not available in select markets. Equipment taxes and fees including broadcast TV and RSN fees. Actually intended to change. After promo, regular rates apply. Wi-Fi claim based on fastest available download speed and router and 5 GHz band.
I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees and then...
Booking travel can be heartbreaking.
Yeah,
the prices are constantly going up and down, but Kayak's Price Alert tool lets you know when prices for your desired flight or hotel change, so you never miss a great price. I wish I had something like Kayak to notify me if my girlfriend is having a change of heart. Anyway, here goes nothing.
Make a UV map for the
Samantha,
eye socket.
will you marry me?
Up with you.
It matches up with this circular setup.
I did not see that coming.
Get the information you need with Kayak.
Okay.
Travel problem solved.
That works okay. So I can now just duplicate that. I grouped it first, duplicated the group, flipped it in the X scale by putting negative value there. Okay. That's good.
Makes me feel like
Alright,
the
so
future is now.
the eyes I can do this with for quite a while, but I'm going to try to keep it a little bit short. So I'll just grab facing up both sides. I would use symmetry, but I already tested this before. Symmetry quite helpful. Might be because I had to give it adjustments to make it to where this was working, but not really 100% sure. Okay. That helps bring out the brow line a little bit. Just grab all four of these.
To the break of dawn, let's sing it.
A little bit going on here I want to deal with. Yeah, see how I kind of like fucked it a little bit right now. See if I can, well, leave on smooth. I'll turn on my full tone.
Don't stop it to the break of dawn, let's sing it.
Relax a little bit. with that. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at the corners of the eyes here. I'm gonna try to look symmetrical. Slightly. Without bringing up just a little bit as well. See how that looks from the front. Right up there. I'll just do that. I'll do the same thing over here.
It makes me feel like the future is now.
Slightly. Okay, so almost content with the eyes. Let's just give the cheeks a little bit of a pop. It's a slight one. I'll just translate this notch a little bit.
Makes me feel like the future is
And to help that, I'm gonna push in this edge of this right here just slightly. And I'm gonna pull out this edge here slightly. Same deal up top here. I'll grab the got those four edges there. I'll bring them all out just slightly. Okay. These other four edges here. Push them in slightly. I'm not super worried about this because eventually I imagine I'll end up having to hear this again. But just for continuity's sake, let's just go ahead and pop this one out a little bit. Take a look at how that looks. That's okay. When your eyes are really wide open, kind of bugs me a little bit. It was eyes are pretty wide open, but I feel like I need to just experiment a little bit with grabbing these faces. I can kind of find out a little more. I need to be able to find a little bit, but okay. That means I have to bring these guys down. And I'll drop them here eventually. Coming along here. Okay, let's leave the eyes alone for now. Again, I said I'm going to accurate about it. Let's next take a look at his nose here. The nose, I'm going to have to do a little bit of adjustment here. This space here, spaces need to go. They don't really help me a whole bunch right there. Need to have these ones go into it, so let's go ahead and before I do that though, let's go ahead and actually tweak those just a little bit, because right now it's feel like more kind of missing something. So let's just experiment with just giving a little bit of a pop in here. How that goes. Happier with that. This edge down here. Needs to be a little bit further down. These edges here actually be further back in. I think that I can end it on this side here. So test that out. Better. Okay. Let's see if we can get a little bit more layered where the nose should be, or the nostril should be. That if we this edge here, push it a little bit. But define how that nostril shape should be. Let's just test that out and see if that looks. That helps. That's a little bit more though.
Think about this. No payments for 4 months, 0 down, and you take home $2,000.
Patty at Keeper Mazda and Used Car Superstore keeps looking for ways to save you money on a new Mazda or a better used car.
Keeper Mazda still has no payments for 4 months on every new and used vehicle we have on the lot. Not only that,
When you buy a brand new Mazda CX-5, you get to take $2,000 in your pocket to do whatever you want with Kiefer Mazda and Used Car Superstore, KieferMazda.com.
And it's good for now. That is vertex here.
As spring brings new color to the world, why not bring new color to your walls? Ask Sherwin-Williams during the 4-day super sale and save 40% off paints and stains April 21st through the 24th. With such great deals, you can give your whole home a color makeover. Your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams paint store is right around the corner. Find it at sherwinwilliams.com/save. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
Transfer down a little bit, I think. Yes, this is just like a lot of things, guys. I mean, there's no quick way to make sure that it's just slapped in there. I suppose after you've done it so many times, eventually I get a little more faster. But every model is a little different. You just have to experiment. No matter how good you are. Alright, so next thing we're going to check out is the lips. Let's do a little bit of work. Let's go ahead and first start out by we're going to start extruding this section inward, so actually have them out. Like so. Tear it out a little bit. G. I'm going to go back in some more and flare it out some more. And rose color. Okay, next section, let's go ahead and work on point out some definition of the lips here. We'll start on the bottom. And just grab these points down here. And we'll just start to kind of draw them out. Okay, and then we'll see I got some stuff on the other side. Okay, that works. Insert edges from the inside here. I'll just like grab some of these edges and draw them out to get some more volume to this photo. I do the same thing for this lower lip. The lower lip, I'm sorry, the upper lip has this upper part of it. Let's go forward. And same deal here. Grab this lower edge in here, bring it down a little bit. Take this edge up here, bring it up a little bit more, just slightly out. And then I'm going to drop it in edges that will help me find this little bit more. So. settings here with edge flow on. It did a lot of the work there for me. I'm almost going to do much more adjusting it all now. Turn off my edge loops. Okay. Grab this corner here, this corner here. Make sure that I didn't select anything back here. There we go. I'm just going to slightly move this back. That's how a smile works. Is your lips get drawn in backwards into your cheeks. So that will help define our lips a little bit better. Okay. Get there. These edges here are too close to the lips. They've actually been brought up just a little bit. Bring that up. This one here. And then this part here is definitely a little bit of indentation right here. So this actually does go a little bit. So the edge loose. Push that in. Okay, happy with that. Alright. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to deal with the chin. Right now the chin, I noticed how the skin kind of came in, but I have a little bit sculpt as well, so I can see that some of the buff actually here is the thick neckline. It's actually filling up quite a bit. Not too much Alright, so I'm done with shaping the head for the note. I'm going to delete it off again, remirror it, and then I'm going to get set into where I want to be with the face mesh we probably done. So, get straight off the cam. Good. So I'm just going to close this. I'm going to go back here. See how it's snapping to the mirror, or the to the nose here, and the lips. That kind of tells me that something got a little bit off. So just undo the mirror again, and go back to my edge mode, select everything, deselect the areas I don't want to. Scale values change them, so that should work. So bring up my scale tool, we'll just bring that line back to there again. Okay, let's do it again. We'll get this again. Center, so let's go ahead and do 0.15 as we did last time. There we go, perfect here. Alright, looking good. Alright, so select these guys here. Just go ahead and duplicate that one, throw on their side too. Like I said, I'm not keeping that here. That is just a placeholder so I can visualize one model. I can grab all these guys, keep them together. Okay. So put it on that. Take this guy, and I'm going to now move him down. I guess if I just zeroed everything out, this should get right where it needs to be. Based on this, so it's rotated. Alright, so based off the scan that fits. The scan looks pretty big. I might adjust the scale slightly just to make sure it works. That works. Go ahead and just get it set. I might have to delete off that bottom part of the neck. That was just a feature, so obviously I already have the color in here. So I just want to make sure that fits. And let's scale the head just a little bit. I know that, like, obviously that's not what the model has, but it's weird how big the head is compared to this. I'm just scale him slightly. That's a little better. Okay, and while I'm over here, I'm going to do some last minute tweaks with the jawline over here. Just soften this up a little bit. That works for now. So I'm going to go to face mode. I'm just going to delete off the bottom one here, probably that one as well. Okay. There we go. Alright, so we're over 30 minutes, so I'm going to have to go. Well, first I'm going to bring these guys here down. So let's go. Just get them in position. Scale down the group since I scaled down the head. Go ahead and soften normals on that one. Soften edge. Okay. Looking pretty decent. Made some good progress this time around. The head's ready to be sewn in, so go ahead and delete the history. Go ahead and save scene as. We'll call this one number 6. Alright. Looking good, guys. So we got the whole body model. All we gotta do is the hair next, and then we'll fit on the clothes, and well, we have to sew the head on too. So sew the head, do the hair, fit on her clothes, and she's good. We'll do some more details on her shoe a little bit down the line, but I think that we're making some good progress here, guys. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next lesson.